Hey guys, so today I am finally doing the nail tutorial that I have been asked for so many times, and I'm sorry it took me so long, but I was trying to figure out the best format to do it, in live video or record it ahead of time and edit it, and I finally just was like, you know what, it's just going to be too difficult to do live. And so this one I opted to go ahead and record ahead of time and edit and all of that stuff, just because I didn't feel like moving to different places, and yeah, anyways, so you get the point. This time for this tutorial, I went ahead and recorded it. Not for perfection by any means. I just like pretty much recorded just as I do on a live without worrying about it. So you'll see it's me. But I already did them, so you can see they're really pretty. Yay. And stay tuned for the end because I'll have some tips and tricks for you too for maintaining them and keeping them for a long time. I was able to get my last set pretty much with very minimal pop-offs, because they do pop off, it happens, but for like a month, and they looked really good. You guys saw the pictures if you're following my Instagram on how they looked, and they look really nice compared to if you were trying to paint your nails and keep them up for a month, or of course, you know, just having somebody else do them and you don't really have much control over upkeep. So you pretty much have to just go get them redone, right? So quite frankly, the little amount of maintenance that it takes to keep these looking good, I personally think is worth it. So enjoy the tutorial, stay tuned for the end, and I'll have some tips and tricks for you. So I forgot to start off the video with the fact that you want to start with a fresh nail. So whether this is your first time doing this or you have done it before, I'm going to show you how to clean your nail so that it is fresh, just as if you have never done it before. It won't be quite, because as if you've used them before, as you know, your nail will get a little bit thin. You will have stuff on it. That's normal. So I will show you that, but I had to jump on and let you know the whole point of everything that I'm showing you is to start with a fresh nail. So when it's time to take these nails off, it's pretty easy. You'll notice you can pretty much just push the fingernail down and you'll see it's coming off. You can just pull that off, or the instructions actually, I believe, yeah, they have you go down and then up. I just like to pull them off personally. That's just my preference. And this is what your nails will look like. Don't freak out, it's okay. We have stuff, it's just the glue. So if you get gel nails or you get any other kind of faux nails, your nails kind of look like this when they're done anyways. So don't get upset, it's okay. No big deal. We are going to clean our fingernails up, and then we're going to make them ready for the next set. They feel a little bit soft too. That's also, it's fine. It's okay. So I'm going to do some work on my nails, and I'll show you the process as I go. All right, I'm going to get these nails off. Another thing that you can do if you don't feel like taking the nails off, you can actually go ahead and get this artificial nail remover, and it actually has, I'm going to show you, this is basically, I'm pretty sure it's just acetone inside of here, like pure acetone, and then it's got this funky brush thing inside of it, and it will actually eat the nail. To me, that's a little bit creepy. I didn't like that process. I actually did it with one nail and I was like, nah, I'm good. However, I do use this to get the glue off of my nails, and it's a pretty easy thing. You just stick your finger in. It kind of reminds me of the Jabba the Hutt thing, the like thing that they were throwing people in, that they were going to throw Han Solo in. I don't know the name of it. Sorry, kids. They're totally going to not like that I didn't know the name, but you stick your finger in there and there's acetone at the bottom, and you just kind of go in, scrub, just kind of scrub all different directions. Scrub, scrub, scrub. You can kind of see that I'm getting in there real good. And just keep going. Stick it back in the acetone a little bit and just scrub. And eventually, I'm not going to do it the whole time because that'll take too long and I'm not able to give it the proper leverage that I need. But eventually it will clean off your nails. So that is the next step. Once you have all your nails off, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my nails so that you can see what comes next. Here we go. So I have filed down the nails. No longer has the glue on it. It doesn't look smooth really, but they are. They're nice and smooth now. I cut them down. I don't like them to be too much longer than this. I'll show a good nail, a decent nail here. So then just clean it up, push back the cuticles. I do not put lotion on until after I do the nails because the lotion will get the oil, you know, it'll get the oils and stuff on it, so you don't want that. And before I do my nails, most nail kits come with a nail prep pad. However, if you are you know, going on your second set, because these come with 30 nails, so you can actually after a little while have quite a collection of nails like I do. I'll actually show you. I've got a bunch. I have quite the collection of nails, so I could actually put together several manicures just with those. But each, so if you actually are doing that and you've already used the prep pad, just go ahead and use either rubbing alcohol on, you know, a cotton ball, or you can use nail polish remover. And you want to go ahead and do that on the nail before you do the glue. So, all right, I am going to get these nails on. So I just wanted to show you guys these nails, how they have the little, you can see the little paper or whatever you want to call it, plastic that's covering the adhesive. I don't like this adhesive, so one thing that I do, you can use it. It will stay. What I do want you to know is it's flexible. Like, you can move it on your finger. It's really weird. It will stay though. It really will stay. But what I do, if I have one of these nails that I don't want to use, you can see the adhesive on here, and right here is kind of the beginning. I just use my finger. You gotta kind of push a little bit. You can see that it's rolling. You see that? Yeah. See, it's rolling up. Gotta be careful because this part is, can be a little bit fragile. So just carefully push it. And then you get to a point where you can kind of pull it. And voila. It's kind of gross looking actually. There you go. And now we have just the nail. So that is what I will put on. You do want to go ahead and try and fit these nails. Oh yeah, see, I picked this one. It's way too big. So it's fine. I'll just end up throwing this one away because I won't use it. Or you can cut them down. I have a really great pair of nail scissors, and I will cut these down so I can get, so maybe I'll go ahead and cut this one down and use it, even though it's a brand new pack, so they should have the sizes that I want. But make sure that you fit each nail, and then go ahead and lay them out before you actually start gluing. That way it's just really quick to do. And it sounds like this takes a long time, but I promise it's super duper fast. All right, so I have my nails all laid out, and now I'm gonna go ahead and glue them. I will fast forward this for you guys so that it's not too long, but I did want to go ahead and show you how I have it. I already picked out the nails, so here we go. Some key things that you want to know is that you're going to want to push back on the nail. Make sure you get all the glue from the outside and really just give it a really good push. And you're going to want to start from the pinky all the way to the index finger, and then do the same on the other hand. Then go ahead and do the thumbs. That way you have your thumbs free and they're not getting in the way. But first one. they're done. I'm loving the colors. They're so fun. So it is good to just give them a couple more presses. And you're going to want to wait about an hour before you do anything with water. And then that will also be when you can go ahead and lotion them up too. I just wanted to take a minute to show you guys the toenail process. It's exactly the same as the fingernail process. I took off the toenails. Actually, most of them were already off. I cleaned my toes. I did the filing them down. I don't use the acetone process with the toenails. I actually just file them down really good with a good coarse file, like that one. I got that one from Jamberry. It's a pretty coarse nail file. But then you go ahead and glue from the pinky all the way to the big toe, and actually you leave these little tabs on. The toenails come with these little tabs, so you go ahead and use those to put the toenails on. It makes it a lot easier. And then the second time, once you get it all the way to the big toe, you just kind of go back, give them a good press, and then you pull back on the tab and forward, and voila, it comes off. And you got yourself a cute toenail. The toenails will stay on for a very, very long time. So I also had to take the adhesive off of these, just like I did the fingernails. So just wanted to show you guys that. Okay guys, so now you have your nails on. They're all done. Hopefully your toenails too, which I love the way my toenails turned out. They're so pretty. I wanted to get the white dimensional nails. You guys can't really tell, but they're dimensional. It's funny. I was in class yesterday in Sunday school, and one of the girls, she just couldn't help herself. She had to reach over and touch my toe. It was just like she just couldn't not do it. So it was cracking me up because I was like, I get that. So, some tips and tricks to help you make sure your nails stay good. Now, here's a couple things to just know. Like, you can actually kind of see that my nails are a little bit dirty because I was gardening. Even with gloves on, they're still gonna get dirty. So just know they will probably pop off because, you know, like I was moving cinder blocks, and so they popped off, which like 2 or 3 of them did. That's fine. It's gonna happen. These 4, because they're the ones I use the most, tend to fall off. It just happens. But I keep one of these Wonder Bonds in my purse, and I keep it in my house, so that all I have to do is just take a minute and, you know, glue them back on. One habit to get out of is doing this. Pushing on your nails with your fingers. It feels a little foreign. It's not like the adhesive where you can move it. These do not move. They like feel like a part of your nails, but there is this funny thing. I just find myself playing with them all the time, and I have to like stop myself because I'm like, okay, stop it. I'm making them somewhat unstable. I mean, they'll stay. As long as they're glued on properly, they'll stay. But some things that can happen is water can get inside if you didn't get a good enough glue, and that happens sometimes. It depends on the quality of the nail. You know, did you get a good enough amount of glue under it? Are you using a lot of water? If you use a lot of water, for example, my hairstylist, we talked about this, she can't do these. They'll just pop right off. But if she's going to go to one of her modeling jobs, it's actually worth it for her to put these on because they cost, you know, less than 10 bucks, and she can just pop them right back off. So no big deal. For that, it would be worth it for her. But you'll notice, so I've actually got this one that I'm going to redo. You can see they come up a little bit if you didn't put enough adhesive, or if you're with a lot of water. That's okay. It happens. Just take it off, pop, you know, glue it back on. So gloves while you do dishes, really good idea. You should really do that anyways because it's so harsh on your hands, and you really want to make sure that you're keeping your hands moist, right? So that they are soft. So I like keeping a lotion on hand just to keep my hands nice and You know, just beautiful, really. They don't get super dry. I actually find my cuticles do better with these on, like where if I don't have nails on, I'm always dry. I mean, I am one of those people that constantly has the hang nails and all that stuff because I'm always messing with my fingernails. So these actually keep me from doing that. Quality and color actually make a difference. So funny enough, Dollar Tree actually has really great nails. I've gotten those things to last for quite some time with the right glue. However, their colors aren't that great. I won't lie. Sometimes I can find a fun color and then go with that. But you can see on here, this is a new brand. I haven't tried this before, but maybe I just don't notice it on the darker color nails, but the white light nails, you can see how it's kind of bending right there. And I haven't had that issue before. So this is a new brand. I will see how they last. The glitter ones seem to be fine. And I went ahead and went with their pink. I don't really love this pink, but that's okay. It works. But the glitter ones are fine. It's just the white holographic ones that seem to be a little bit more frail. So we'll see how that does. But yeah, those are the tips for now. So of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I would love to tell you. I will have, of course, links on YouTube, on Facebook, and everything for this and the artificial nail stuff that I have. All right, guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, just let me know. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, so that you get to continue to see these videos. All right, see you later. Bye.